Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Scrub, and welcome back to Going Medieval. Last time, we started working on renovations for the base, and we're probably going to be doing more of the same today. Main highlight is we did get this wall built out double wide, so I think that'll give our defenders a bit of an easier time on there. And yeah, I think today, main goal is going to be expand the stone wall on the west side, and then after that we probably go for some wooden towers on the outside of the door so they can shoot down into it. And for our big lofty goals, we're going to need a lot of material, so we're probably going to be spending the winter mining this entire thing out. But we'll see if anything else comes up in the meantime. And we finished off at night last time, so everyone's just going to be getting to bed. And looking at the research, we just finished out the second tier. Hooray. So yeah, looking at this tier, I think we needed furniture, yeah, for that wardrobe, so this will be the next tech we actually focus on, which shouldn't be too hard to get to. I also went ahead and set the braziers all to high intensity for the winter, so we should be good on that front. Yeah, so are the skeps still working? Oh, okay, yeah. No, they'll still make the noise, but yeah. Skeps completely out of production. Which looks like they work the same as the ice buckets. And speaking of, yay, we are going to start having ice blocks again. Nice. And we'll go ahead and get the next layer of the limestone laid out. I think it said we're under-resourced, but that's fine. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this winter is going to be a lot of fast-forwarding and just waiting for resources to come in. And we have some red currant that grew, so I'll just scale it back, I think. Looks like most of this might be ripening or flowering, so we'll try and get something out of these before they die off. Why are they not filling this in? Oh, we're technically missing dirt. Okay. Hold on, we can fix that. There we go. That should get us some dirt sooner or later. Okay, here we go. Yeah, now they're digging a bunch of it, and hopefully that means someone fills in that hole, and then the courtyard should be completely free of resources. So, that's nice. And yeah, the important thing for that is that it lets resources grow naturally, as opposed to just having clay where nothing can grow on it. Never hurts to have free stuff. There we go, they got it. Yay. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a weird building project since I've already got the double cleared clay going and we're putting the stone outside the wooden layer. I think I have a plan for it long term, but short term we're probably just going to have quad walls here, which is definitely overkill, but I'll make it work into something that makes a bit more sense later on. And honestly, they got this up quicker than I thought. Okay, yeah, we are. I think we're pretty quickly turning the limestone into bricks. That's good to see. I say as we run into that immediately. Speaking of digging, how's the cellar looking? We should be looking... Yes, ice blocks are back, baby. Yeah, we should have a decent supply in here, but nothing... Actually, we're already almost full again. Alright, another layer for the cellar. And yeah, while I am thinking of remodeling, I do need to come up with a plan for where I want the spare beds to be in the meantime. So I think it'd be a waste to not turn this into some kind of living area. I suppose an alternative, which would be interesting. I don't think it'd look too terrible. Just keep expanding this. We could probably fit either one really nice room or two decent rooms right in here next to the temple. Because one of the other things about this build that I was thinking is that I want it to all link up internally at some point. So I was just thinking about maybe linking up the Great Hall and the library and maybe putting some rooms here as well. I don't know. That's fun about this. There's a lot of different ways you can get the same result. And it looks like, ooh, ale armor's on the table. That could be interesting. What's the tier 3? Wait, that's very good. And then shields we could probably sell for okay money, but I'm not that worried about it. These, on the other hand, feel like weapons, I think, sell for more, and I think they're easier to make. I don't know, we'll have to take a look at those when we get them all upgraded. Problem is, yeah, these, they don't unlock a lot, but they're still pretty expensive. So, yeah, I think we just focus on furniture and then go from there. Yeah, we are going to get a lot of iron from this endeavor. Yeah, I think we should be able to start crafting something at the blacksmith forge, right? Just leather armors for now. Buckler just needs wood. Okay, so shields are probably carpentry, not blacksmithing. 15 metal, 15 fuel. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. We'll make sure we always have one of each weapon. And if they're low quality, they'll get smelted down and then rebuilt, so I think that'll be an okay way to start getting our smithing grinded out. And we also have art on the table now, which is interesting. Let's try and start having 2 of each of these. And then, yeah, this... I also did unlock stone carving, but that is literally a waste of limestone for us, so we're not going to be doing that anytime soon, if ever. And then, yeah, the standard stuff here. We'd go for rugs, and rush matting's only hay. And that's a bit of tailoring. I think we're okay on tailoring with just clothes. And then, yeah, the longbow and crossbow and dismantling low-tier stuff. Okay. I think for now I'm okay with how our armory stuff is being handled. Alright, new morning, get everyone through breakfast, and yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what everyone's going to be doing now, because we have a little bit of everything that needs done. Except maybe some wood chopping. I'll set some of that up real quick. There we go. Yeah, if we're going to start doing some of the art, we'll probably need to start having a little bit more floating around than usual. Which will also be good, because I'm not sure how much art usually sells for, but I think now that it has a dedicated skill, I think it could be used to make a lot of really good selling products relatively cheaply. And we can probably set another chunk over here. I think we're going to be getting a little bit of dirt at the same time, but I have absolutely no problem having some dirt sitting on the stockpile. It's nice to be able to just do terraforming when you need to. Okay, so we got a lot of people still focusing on that. Okay, that's all our gardeners for the season. They go out and start tearing stuff down in force. A couple mining. You're our new trainer, preparing food, and writing. Okay. Yeah, that's... I'm pretty okay with that as kind of our standard day. We'll need to see. I think these guys might all go mining. I think we just have like a triple squad of getting whatever needs done. Although, yeah, it's looking like we might need to start focusing limestone a little bit more. How much do we have on stockpile? And we have a little bit. Okay, I think we might need to prioritize crafting on somebody. Yeah, let's bump your crafting up to your top tier. That'll be right behind your animal husbandry, so that's perfect. I think you might be hauling something from taking care of an animal, and... Oh, okay, yeah. So I think part of animal husbandry is you get milk, and it looks like she just brings it down directly. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on that. When she's done with that, hopefully she goes right to crafting. Oh, we'll go to just tailoring, right. We should be just about caught up with that. These two go mining, okay. It could also be we need to just chill on our actual mining operation for a day to let them turn it into stuff that's useful. Oh, right, Edith doesn't have a weapon. And I forgot to get her on schedule with everyone else. There we go. I was checking this real quick. You'll do that, and then hopefully Edith comes to grab the crossbow. Oh. Okay, there we go. Auto-equipping. Good. Alright, there we go. Everyone is set up for the season, which is good to see. Yohama is leveling her smithing pretty quickly. That's really nice to see. Okay, so yeah, it looks like she's just doing exactly what I wanted. She's just crafting stuff. It's low quality, so she's smelting it right back down and reusing it. That is perfect. And then as we just bank up extra research, we'll just add more and more things for her to do, because once she does make good quality stuff, it'll sell for a lot. There we go. We're finally at the stage where we understand the basics of economy. Yay! We're bug at 42 intellectual. That is... Yeah, you don't need a... How old are you? We checked this, I think, a part or two ago. You're, yeah, 51, so... That you're gonna be leaving a pretty big hole in our hearts once you leave, mainly because we're have to teach some other idiot to read and write. Okay, it looks like we're finally getting the bricks we need. And it looks like they might be finishing up cellar too. Oh yeah, that'll be the last spot. Excellent. And I think we're gonna need a wooden beam again. And I think it'll be the next one we want to put it on. We are directly under the library at this point, so we do need to be a bit careful, but as long as we're slow about it and putting up these wooden beams, we should be okay. Then my other long-term plan is also to go either left or right of it, but for now I think this is okay. So yeah, you're devout. I'm assuming the druids are the same. Yeah, zealot. Okay. So yeah, both of them require zealots. And I think, weirdly enough, it is the top two, yeah. Our devout restitutionist and our devout oak brethren. Everyone else kind of toes that middle line a bit more. Yeah, as soon as we get our next druid or chaplain to come in for a visit, we absolutely should hold a service. So I'm hoping whenever we get a good service, that'll knock at least one person up to being able to do it for themselves. That'd be nice. I'm gonna bump the fermenting mash up to 75. And that is the kind that's using everything except barley. Yeah, I think... Well, just double check. I think we had 300, right? 341. Yeah, I think after we start our next harvest, we'll go ahead and unlock one of the, either the beer or the ale. And start doing stuff with that. Oh, unfortunately, I think Isabel would... Well, there's no more bodies out here, so I guess you don't care, huh? Okay, so yeah, it's just the actual bodies they care about. They don't care about it once they turn to bones. That's good to know. Although with art around the corner, we are actually going to need some bones, but again, wherever we need them, we'll just come out here and get them. It won't be a problem. Or was it ash? I think eventually we need this stuff for something, but it's very small amounts. Alright, they're tag teaming the cellar real quick. That's nice. And we'll go ahead and get the next row of shelves in. Alright, we're in the 4th day. Looks like we're about done over here. Probably do... I start trying to clear some of this up here, because I do like getting this ramp. I don't know if we're going to end up replacing that or working around it, but eventually we're going to have to probably tear this whole thing down. And we've got plenty of coal for burning, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, right, we probably want steel ingots. Yeah, let's add that to the queue. Put that right under iron. And go for 150 to start. Yeah, steel needs iron, and you mix it with coal. So, probably a good idea to start making use of that stuff. And if you're on a map where you need coal and you can't find it naturally easily, Clay Kiln has this. Yeah, you just burn wood into coal and blow a bit of ash. Not bad, but honestly, I feel like it's just a waste of wood if you have other ways to get it. Yeah, it looks like we just got the next section of the wall done, which is great. So let's see. Okay, yeah, we won't be able to fill all that up, but that should do for us. And we get that, then we just wrap this around and we're good. I'm tempted to call it good here and put up the Merlins afterwards on this side. Yeah, this already has, like, the advantage of being able to overwatch itself, so I feel like we don't need to worry as much about this. I probably should worry more because all the armory stuff here, but again, I think this is already double or triple thick. Yeah, these are triple thick walls with what we already have in place, so I'm not too worried about it. And I could be mistaken, but I do think the AI actually does, to some extent, try to target areas where it thinks all the good stuff is. I could be making that up, but it did seem like they were trying to hit the storehouse a lot with the Treb last time, although they ended up hitting the Great Hall more than anything. Which I guess if I am going to let rooms be in here, probably don't keep them on this wall just to be safe. But, I'm still not sure what I want to do with this. Hey, another trained goat. And it looks like Edith's is going to start getting a pretty good start on getting her animal handling up. That's good to see. That was 2 hauling animals in the span of a minute. Love to see it. Although we honestly have enough that I can probably go ahead and mark a couple older ones for slaughter. And honestly, yeah, I'm actually going to go specifically for a couple trained goats here, just because I want to give Edith time to train animals. So, I know I was saying by the end of this you want to have all your, animals be trained, giving birth to trained animals, but in the name of experience grinding, I think this is a little bit easier. And honestly, yeah, we'll go ahead and shrink the zone like I was talking about last time. There we go. And then summer, I'll probably put a couple more skeps under here. Oh, I think I accidentally deleted it. Did someone attack my goat? Why is there a dead goat out here? Hey, dear, quick question. Did you and your family just kill my fucking goat? The silent treatment, huh? I see how you're playing this. Putting a hit on this deer. Hey, Wolf, I'll give you 5 gold coins if you go take out that deer for me. I guess you're free from the burdens of economy, huh? Must be nice. Oh, the wall's coming along decently. Yeah, I was kind of concerned about having Merlins down for too long. So I'm gonna have really do this one in smaller chunks. Although it does look like we need to set up our next layer of limestone mining. Looks like there's a decent layer here, so we'll go... Yeah, there we go. That's a lot of pure limestone. We'll get a decent amount out of that. Oh, hey! Either we shot this deer or the wolves took care of it. Go team. Also, yeah, I did accidentally delete it. Why are you guys ignoring the urgent haul? Yeah, all animals are marked. That's weird. Is it because I have too much meat? No, we have space for it. Game's being weird about getting carcasses right now. Don't know what's going on with that. Just gonna reset everyone's priorities real quick just to make sure it's all okay. Okay, yeah, they're hauling literally everything except the carcasses. What the hell's going on with this? Okay, what if I allow, forbid, and then try an urgent haul? Hey guys, I think I know what's about to start happening. We got more merchants, yay! Why do I have a feeling the next 5 visits are all going to be merchants? You know what? It's better than the other problem we were having. I will take this one. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to waste these corpses then. Thanks, team. Appreciate the help. There's definitely room on the stockpile, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to set this up to 500 just in case that's the problem. Oh, you know what? We can start making trophies. Yeah, make trophies. Maybe that'll help. Well, at least the polecats are going to eat well. Alright, and it was Lotta. Yes, you are actual sweet talker. Oh, you also... Ooh. No, commit to the bid. It's fine. Yeah, go ahead and come barter with this gent. See what's what. Alright. Merchant. 70 gold coins isn't bad. I didn't check how many pack animal... Okay, you don't have that much cargo capacity, but we should be able to work with it. So far, nothing really catches my eye. I think cider's sort of unique. I might grab that. We have 1,000 herbs, so I think we're okay on that front. Ice blocks. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Could pick up some leather. I think I'm... Ooh, limestone, please. Yeah, we'll come back around to leather. We'll see how much I'm offloading. Also, is that gold armor? That is such a flex. I don't think we need it, though. 236, that's awesome. We'll come back to that. Mechanical components, yes, please. Oh, hey, metal battering rams. See, I wasn't lying to you guys. They're in the game. Yeah, it's not like an actual battering ram, though, unfortunately. It's just a handheld one for now. But they can be scary to see. And rough line's pretty cheap. Salted eel, very expensive. Pretty easy to make. That's something to keep an eye out for when we start having somebody do fishing consistently is salted eels. And I'm gonna grab some more healing kits. And I think that's mostly what we'll need. Yeah, okay, so we're trying to get 491 plus the gold. Alright, we need to flog 561 gold worth of goods. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with making good gear. So we have some fine armor and stuff laying around. It's selling for 60, 50, 40, 40, and this stuff is pretty easy to make in the long term, which, yeah, I think I might actually, thinking about that, ooh, I might actually want to double back around and get that leather. Let's sell what we need to first. And I was just talking about I need to get rid of some animals. Let's give them a couple goats. That should all, oh yeah, oh, does that do that real time? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's cool. So, if you need to get someone a little bit more gear, if you sell them a pack animal, it'll help you out. Okay, that is good to know. Hey, the carcass actually goes for a decent amount. There you go. And we can probably give him some cats, too. They're good luck for the road. Okay, so he owes us 56 right now. We do have the 70. How much for these? 162. Alright, that should be pretty manageable. Actually gonna offload all of my clothes so that we start grinding out some of that tailoring. Alright, so I think I could actually bargain against this guy to make sure I get like an extra 70 worth of gold worth of goods and he's still cool with it. Instead, I'm gonna actually give him a little bit of gold so that these guys stay friendly with us. Because I'm guessing this is the Society of Fellows, or what their names were. And at the end of the day, we are giving away 500 flax seeds, 390 hay, a couple longbows, 6 cats, 3 goats, 2 of which are alive, a bunch of clothes we don't need, 60 beets, and 200 herbs out of the ground, in exchange for 70 gold, about 110 leather, some cat, some polecat, 5 healing kits, 12 mechanical components, 100 limestone bricks, and 9 ice blocks. Truly the pinnacle of capitalism in a market economy. And haul everything inside, please, people. And for what it's worth, I don't think the game cared about whether an animal was trained or not. I think they all just had a flat price, which is interesting. But that makes me think that whenever you buy an animal, it's just going to be at whatever level it is. Unless they just give it to you trained by default, which would be fair enough. Alright, looks like we got the next set of shelves installed, which is nice. Yeah, everyone keeps suffering from cold, but their rooms are fine, and the work areas, as far as I can tell, are fine. So I think it's just people that are, unfortunately, just stuck outside mining all day, which, not too much I can do about that. Although we can go ahead and put another brazier over here. And this Great Hall. Yeah, we'll put one at the Great Hall too. Why not? Alright, 5th day, and everyone is going about their business. I think we might get the rest of this wall up today. Which, yeah, I think after that... Probably start with Merlin's over here, because hopefully the bricks are all just sitting in here, so it'll be a little bit quicker. And then probably work across this way. And I think I did see someone's clothes decompose immediately after I sold them all, so that's probably good. I'm just gonna power through till Magoda gets done tailoring. I made sure that was priority, so we should be good there. And, okay, looks like she's starting on it now. How good of a tailor is Magoda anyway, out of curiosity? I think she was okay. Let's see, yeah, 16, not too shabby. We don't have anyone with the growth in it. And yeah, Jonette is... You're never going to get around to your art, are you? That is tragic. I know it's hard to say goodbye to the cats, but they need to see a wider world than ye old Great Hall, and I refuse to let them outside after the incident. Have I become a helicopter parent? I might have become a helicopter parent. I might need to send them outside at some point. Okay, please don't botch this, which you will just because I'm watching, but... Hey, there we go. Oh, she leveled up off it. Yay! Alright, somebody please come grab this if you're freezing to death. Oh, Quinhilda! Hey, at least she finally had something to bitch about. That made sense. Are you okay with your clothes now for once? Nope, ugly apparel. Alright, well. At least you're not freezing. You'll get over it. Oh, and it looks like this should be the last of the wall. Excellent. And Quinhilda going in for the tag team. You're such a team player sometimes. And yeah, we could start going for traps with the mechanical components we're buying, but oh, speaking of, I should switch Yohama over to a crossbow. Someone should have crafted one of those. I should probably try and make sure we have 2 of those at all times just to be safe. And who needed that? Yohama. Here we go. And yeah, you should chill out on that because you'll have that second longbow now. Okay. Yeah, we are... I think we're... Yeah, everyone has a crossbow and everyone has some pretty solid armor. I am pretty okay with that. Also, wow, I just realized yours is literally non-existent. Don't use that. Please go get real armor. You know, oh, okay, I think all of it's just wearing out on its own. That's probably what's happening. I guess just let it be. Yeah, I'll be honest, I assumed our people had been scavenging good stuff, but then I think I realized they grabbed stuff from the first raid, and most of it probably still works, technically, so it's probably not going to be that good quality, I think is what's happening. Either that or armor rating degrades with health, which would also make sense. Alright, and the new braziers are up to snuff with everyone else. And here we go, furniture. Although, preserving food, packaged meals. Nah, let's just stick with the way we wanted. Wardrobe. And that will go into the Bard's room. Oh, right, we want to give everyone better beds. I forgot about that. Okay, well, first things first. There we go. Oh, that's going to look nice. Might even, yeah, relocate you a little bit further away to give you space. Oh, right, the whole thing. Relocate the bed out into the... against this wall will be fine. Yeah, it looks like we're almost done with this chunk of mining as well. That's pretty good. Okay, looks like they figured out to bring the corpses inside. Good job, guys. I'm so proud of you. I think one other problem we might run into is just because our crafting's a little behind, I think we might not have anyone to service these. But I think we're also keeping everyone a little bit busy right this second. It should be fine. I'll let Johnette deal with that real quick. Oh yeah, it looks great. Then relocate you over here. And then we'll reassign it to Wulia. Yohama's already halfway there. Okay, I think switching over to her was totally the right call. She's actually kind of power leveling smithing. I love it. There we go. Alright, Bard has the Bard's room. So now, all you should need is, yeah, that wall mirror. Which we just now are halfway through, so... Alright, it's good to see the Yohama plan is already paying off. And yeah, I'm just double checking. I don't think we have any other ones sitting out. And honestly, we have almost all our bases covered. All we need is a tailor. That might be it. Oh, and a doctor. So yeah, a doctor and a tailor, and we technically have all our bases covered. That'd be really nice. I think for not having the tailor, though, we're doing pretty well on that front. And I think it's time that we get that advanced research table in. Let's see. Oh, it'll fit just into this corner. Yeah, let's do that. Which... Oh, settlers are idle. Who's doing... Oh, that must mean the mining's done. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a good little alert for that. I think this is mostly iron, but it's fine. I might honestly need to start bumping up ingot production, which... Yeah, I guess we were turning it into steel now. That should be okay. And I think out the gate, I'm going to go for the basic lawn sword to start crafting. If we can make it with the skill we have. 20. Nope. Alright. Well, go team. I probably should have checked that beforehand. It's fine. We need to get them all anyway at some point. Actually, it looks like a decent amount of this is pure limestone. Okay. About 50-50, not a bad split. And there is the completed wall for now. And it looks like these are 10 per. Start with this corner. And we'll go ahead and just delete the wood merlins as we get close to throwing the new ones in. Should be alright. They'll be staggered for a while, but they should still work perfectly fine as long as we make sure we don't click on or outside of them. Alright, Jonette was dead set on getting that advanced research table done by bedtime. I respect that energy. And yeah, here are our theses. Theses? I think it's theses. requires 21, so we are perfectly fine on that. Alright, so we'll bump that to 25. You're at 50, and you're at 75, I believe? Yeah, we should be good. And that works perfectly, because I think the next part of my plan is to link the library and the Great Hall in Earnest, once we get the walls done. So I'm thinking link all this up into one area, and then I could probably put some living quarters over here. We'll still have access to the library, we'll have access to the walls. I think that'll be pretty good. Maybe do another flat top over here for now. Alright, morning of the 6th. We have, yeah, this mining to get underway. This is what I like about winter. You can really just blast through it and kind of power level getting stuff done. Because, yeah, once you take gardening out of the equation, you suddenly find yourself with a lot more free time. Okay, yeah, looks like they're just tearing through the Merlins real quick before we start building the new ones. There we go. Then we'll get the next set going. That'll take a little bit longer, though. Also, I just realized we probably have Wulia working a double duty right now. I should probably just leave it to Yohama, right? I don't know, I guess I do need Yohama to focus on her smithing right now. So I think her being the backup is okay. And it does feel like a waste to not use it. I guess that's fine, and if anything, that means we can just kind of double down on crafting wooden items to sell, which, I guess in theory is an infinite resource, so that wouldn't be the worst thing. Yeah, the problem with this plan is that people are spending most of their days outside where it's extremely cold and tiresome, so... Yeah, these guys are exhausted and pissed, but it's gonna pay off in the long term, guys, I promise. Rebellious. I don't even know what that means. Has had enough. And for the next cell... Oh. Okay, well... Oh, is Barley Bear back? Oh, you're not Barley Bear, you're old. Boo. Boo, I say. We can still be friends. Oh, I say that. Are you Barley Bear's dad? Hold on. Barley Dad. There we go. Oh, so yeah, was there anything on you I could fix? Because, yeah, they kept saying deprived of entertainment. Do I need to... I'll try that out. Because maybe they weren't getting enough time to actually do it once they got there. But yeah, she's been, like, deprived of that. She's always pissed about her apparel. And then everything else, yeah, cool. I guess it's just a stacking effect for too long. Okay, yeah, let's give everyone a little bit of off time. Yeah, in fact, yeah, maybe I'm working a little too hard for the winter months. So let them chill out for a bit. In fact, yeah, sleep in late. There we go, let's try that. Yeah, because it looks like, well, the alert says everyone pissed. According to this, it's only Quinhilda, but they're all probably on the brink of it. Okay, so she wants to drink and pray through the night, which I guess if that's your process, that's your process. Hey, speaking of drinking and doing religious things, are you devout yet? Nope, barely. Shame. Oh yeah, maybe there's something in your character traits that's making you pissed. Punch drunk. Oh, contemplative. Yeah, she doesn't like being around people. Okay. That probably isn't helping that she's constantly around a base that's full of people. But yeah, interesting. Her rebellion is that she's making herself exhausted, so good job. You're acting like a toddler. Let me know how that works out for you. Oh no, it's nappy time? Well, too bad. Everyone's getting up for work. You dick. Okay, looks like you'll get through this next tier. Okay. Alright, yeah, looks like she's just back to work now, so that's fine. But I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a part here. About halfway through winter, and... yeah, honestly, mostly just progress on the wall, which I honestly didn't think we were going to get this much of the wall itself done, and the Merlins. So we're looking pretty good on that. And I think once these Merlins are done and we get this portion of the wall done, We'll probably look at expanding some stuff in here, maybe late spring, summer, depends on how much harvesting we need to do. And we will slowly but surely grind our way to 20 smithing. And it looks like we start to have everyone working on art and stuff, so... yeah, I think the next trader that comes through is going to be pleasantly surprised by what they see. But until then, thanks for stopping by. See you later.